I'm so tired. I'm just exhausted. Nothing's working. What else can I do? I don't know where else to go. I've tried absolutely everything. These are things that we hear from clients that come to our bioenergy practice and our students sometimes who are coming into our program to improve and learn more about taking more control over their health and well-being. So welcome to day 11 of our 21-day bioenergy and Wellbeing Reset. Helen O'Flynn is my name. I'm the Managing Director with the Bioenergy Academy of Dublin. So this 21-day reset is all about deep diving into certain topics about bioenergy, so going a little bit deeper about specific areas, and also looking at wellbeing tools that we can bring into our daily experience, where there's short little wellbeing tools that we can use in any moment of any day that we can bring in just to bring self-love, self-care to ourselves, to bring balance and centeredness and groundedness and a sense of peace and calm back to our days when we need it. So for today, I'm going to talk about, when people come to this program, come to our bioenergy diploma course. Our next course starts in 2 weeks, just under 2 weeks, on the 20th of May. We're part-time. We run 8 months, 1 weekend a month. So when people come into this course, they start to work with their case studies and with clients at home, or when we have clients coming to us in our practices, our private practices, where we see our clients as well and our businesses. They're the type of things that we hear. I've come to the end of the road. I've tried everything. What else can I do? What else can support me? I've had that experience myself when I had alopecia and my hair had fallen out from the bottom of my head up to about there. It was like, what else can I do? I've tried everything. I tried lots of different mainstream medicine, lots of different complementary practices as well. And it was bioenergy that brought me to a place where my hair was able to grow back. And it's one of the reasons why I got hooked with this work. There's other angles that I came into this work from as well, but that was one of the reasons why. So with this work, we can answer all of those questions by bringing stronger awareness to how we can have better control over our mental health, emotional health, physical health, spiritual health, and of course our energetic health as well. So we teach you how to look at all of these different areas and how these areas are interlinked in our lives as well, and where there's imbalance or imbalances within. So we're looking at the balance and the imbalance within our systems in all of these different areas as well. So we can head things off at the pass. Things are going to still happen around us in life, but we can have more awareness, and this work brings great awareness to these things, where we would have a very strong awareness quite quickly when something goes out of balance in our system, that it doesn't sit there for days and weeks and months or even years, as it may have done for some people before. And we know how to bring the balance back. So we learn about how to assess, okay, what part is out of balance? What is going on here? Is it in my mental health area? Is it in my energetic health area? What do I need to deep dive into? What do I need to approach within my system to see, why are there particular symptoms there, or why are there particular tensions or pains or whatever it is that are there? And we unravel back through this to see what is the reason for this pain, this tension, whatever it is. Our physical body talks to us in symptoms, in pain, in tension. They're the messages our physical body gives to us when we're out of balance. So if we start to feel discomfort, pains, tensions, even, on the mental health side as well, we can dive into those areas to see where can I support myself now to bring balance back to that area. And that's what we teach you within our bioenergy diploma course as well. We're also running free workshops at the moment. We have a free 1 hour workshop taking place next Monday, the 15th of May as well, from 10 to 11 a.m. If you can't make the time, if you register, we send the replay out to everybody that day as well. So there's no worries if you miss that hour. You can still access it. So I'll pop the link into the comments below for the workshop and for our bioenergy diploma course. We have a few spaces coming up in that as well. Now, we also may need referrals to other things like counsellors and different things for support, for somebody to have a full care package around them. But with our bioenergy program, we can really dive in to see where are these imbalances, and why are they there, and what can we do, what practices and tools can we use within our bioenergy toolkit to bring balance back to our systems, for us, for our families, for our friends, for our clients as well, so that we can have better health and well-being, we can have a better life experience, we can have a more vibrant life experience, a more joyful life experience, and that we know how to bounce back faster. and that the resilience is there. We've stronger resilience as well. So even if, you know, we do get hit by a virus or a cold or something like that, we bounce back faster because our baseline is stronger. The foundation is stronger. The foundation becomes more solid. The vulnerabilities in our systems get released. And that brings greater tolerance into our systems and greater resilience into our systems as well. When things may impact us, that we can just get this faster bounce back from that as well. So it's a lovely area to explore more. And as I said, we do a lot of this within our diploma course as well. So if you're looking to join us or you're interested in connecting in with me, I'll put my contact details into the comments below as well. And as I said, we're starting on the 20th of May as our next course. So on the wellbeing side of things, one of the things that we look at within our energy work, everything is energy. And within that mindset then is our thoughts are energy. So our thoughts are a tool that we use to have and support us within our human experience. So our thoughts flow in, flow out. Our thoughts are supposed to be in this constant flux and flow, as all energy is. Energy is supposed to be in motion. Energy is supposed to have movement. So our thoughts can get stuck and stagnant within our mindset as well in different shapes and forms. One of them is limiting self-beliefs in our subconscious, and that's an area that we dive into in our diploma course as well. But with our thoughts, a thing that we can do in a given moment each day or any day from a well-being perspective, from a self-care perspective, is to visualize yourself standing on a footpath or a pavement and there's a parade going past you. So it's like a thought parade. So like a St. Patrick's Day parade, there's a parade going past you, and this parade is a parade of your thoughts. So you are the observer of your thoughts. To try and bring yourself to this mindset, to introduce this concept to yourself. And this is part of mindfulness type of practices as well. Mindfulness is something that we bring in our bioenergy diploma program. So if we just take a few moments to notice, how are my thoughts? You know, can I stand on the pavement and observe my thoughts? What are my thoughts doing? What way am I, thinking at the moment? So, we have thoughts, we think thoughts, we can talk about our thoughts, we can write about our thoughts, but our thoughts are energy, and they're a tool that we have within our human experience to navigate through life. So can I stand on the footpath? Can I stand on the pavement and just observe my thoughts? And sometimes I might find that I'm jumping off the footpath, jumping off the pavement, and I get involved in the parade and I'm marching along with the parade and I'm caught up in my thoughts. Can I notice that I'm doing that? And can I jump back out onto the pavement, onto the footpath, and notice that I can be the observer again? So how many times in a day can I take a step back, even for just a few moments, and become an observer of my thoughts? So it's just to try to bring that practice in, on and off, just flexing the muscle of this, being an observer of our own thoughts, the energy of our own thoughts, and how that energy feels. Does it feel expanded? Does it feel contracted? What type of thoughts are we having? Are they repetitive, ruminating thoughts? Have we got a feeling of freedom within our thoughts? Is there a negative side and a positive side? And we always have that yin and yang, negative and positive side, and that's absolutely fine. But it's having the awareness that we don't get stuck in the negative narrative for too long, that we can lift ourselves back out of that. And one way to do that is becoming an observer to our thoughts. And a way to become an observer is doing this practice of just standing on the pavement, standing on the footpath, and watching a thought parade go by of our own thoughts. So just to try it out, if you feel like it resonates, just to try it out. I hope you've enjoyed our topics today, and looking forward to seeing you at our next reset and to chatting to you. And if you have any questions about any of the topics that I cover, always feel free to pop them into the comments, and I'll come back later today and I'll answer for you as well. Okay, have a great day. Take care. Thanks, guys.